What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3D Rivals, your first line of defense against stupid movies. My name is DJ, and as always, I am joined by my co-host, my sister,
Delia,
and my friend here. I was trying to. This intro was going really well.
It was his
until
best
she said Delia.
That's a real name.
Then it went to the left.
No, I know someone named Delia.
Yeah, Delia.
Well, her name is Odelia.
Oh, Delia.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's a.
Would you like me to change the name?
Well, she is from Latin descent. I don't know what.
We can change it.
No, it's Delia, man. Delia or Brillia. Okay. I feel like I'm so dark in this video. This is just, I have a
Dark
light.
in real life.
I don't
Dark in real
understand
life.
what's going on. I don't think you know what? The umbrella's not close enough. Yeah, that's probably
Maybe you're just dark.
whatever. Forget y'all.
I can see myself.
I'm saying. Me and Taylor look fine.
Yeah, I think we do.
And his
Anyway.
other sibling, Derek. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Also, we're joined by my friend Dan.
And yes.
Yeah, hi,
right.
that's Dan. He doesn't get a new name every week.
No.
Yeah, I don't. I stay the same.
Yeah.
You know,
Even
like a
though
rock.
Dan is
Unchanging.
not his name. So, this week...
But yet, it does not change.
This week we're going to talk about The Fugitive. This movie came out in 1993. I was a real young buck back then. I was about
3
4?
3.
or 4, depending on when it came out.
Oh, my goodness.
Weren't you? Wait, 93?
93.
You were
I
born
turned
89, right?
4 at the end of the year.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, ballpark. Come on.
Whatever. Doesn't
You were
matter.
I was 3 for most of the year.
Okay, so was I. But still.
Whatever, okay. So, yeah, I was probably 3 when it came out. And, yeah, The Fugitive. I've seen it tons of times, but I just watched it.
Bunch of times, man.
Yeah. Why are you
What?
shaking your head?
I don't. What's going on right now?
I don't
What do
know.
you mean?
I know, we're talking about The Fugitive.
Are we?
Yeah, okay. So, anyway.
You didn't hear him just say?
We just said The Fugitive.
Upset.
Came out in 93.
Got it.
Yeah. So, it's
How old were
like
you? Delia.
27 years old?
I was however age I want to be.
5. She had to think about it.
However age I want
She
to
had to
be.
think about it.
She used that as a segue to get
Yeah.
out of it. She was like, however.
What's the number?
Way to slide out of that one. Okay.
All right. So, yes. So, it's about 27 years old, right? At this
Yeah.
point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty good movie.
Still, even now.
Even now, yeah. Watching it, I have to say, this movie holds up.
It does. It definitely does.
It definitely holds up.
The action, the plot, you know what I'm saying? The actors were actually good actors. Thank you. Tommy Lee Jones is probably one of my favorites because
Really?
he just has that, that stern, just enforcement type of voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time.
I mean, I would say, watching this, I was thinking, the entire time, man, Tommy Lee Jones killed this role.
Yes, he did.
Dude.
So did Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford,
I
too.
do,
Harrison
I
Ford,
do
too.
like Tommy Lee Jones movies, though. I do like movies that he has been in.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
he's
The one that was different was when he played Two-Face in Batman Forever. That one was really
That was
different.
definitely
for him.
different. But
He
they said-
said he did it for his kids. His kids wanted him to be.
I thought he did it because he was Jim Carrey was so extra. He was going to be extra.
So there's
he
this
had to be. I
story
mean, I think he did
which
good in that, too, though.
There's this story which apparently is true. While they were filming it, he was at a restaurant. Jim Carrey came around and he said something like he does not agree with Jim Carrey's buffoonery.
What you mean? With the character that he played, or
Or
just?
just Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey in general.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Jim Carrey.
It's
man.
Jim Carrey, though. Yeah, you know.
It's classic comic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's-
So
You know what's gonna come with
it's
this.
interesting. But yeah, Tommy Lee Jones was in here. Harrison Ford. They let you know at the beginning of this movie. They made sure you knew that they were in this movie.
Those title cards were huge.
Dude, it was just.
It was like
I started.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Actually, and it actually made that sound. Yes. I'm like, what is going on?
Don't say.
I was like, oh, okay. It's that. What this movie's got Tommy Lee Jones and Harrison Ford in it.
Yeah, man.
Well, I think one of the reasons is that they did want star power. One of the things I looked up was saying that they actually were thinking about using Alec Baldwin as the role of Richard Kimball, but Warner Bros. Didn't think he had enough star power.
Alec Baldwin? At that time, probably not.
Yeah, but he'd been really young though, too,
Yeah.
wouldn't he?
Would have been better than Harrison Ford?
No.
No. I won't say.
No.
I mean, Alec Baldwin's fine.
I mean, Alec Baldwin is. I mean, like Alec Baldwin now, sure.
Oh, yeah.
But not
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
1990 Alec
Yeah,
Baldwin.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, because Alec Baldwin in Mission Impossible was
Oh yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, but that's
I
like
didn't
old
know.
Alec Baldwin though.
Yeah,
He'd have
yeah,
been like what 30 something in '93.
Probably. How old was Harrison Ford?
So that's another one of my tips. Harrison Ford is dumb old.
Yeah, he wasn't that young when he was in Star Wars. So
Like, no. Okay, he was 51 when this came out. Not only that,
What?
yes,
is he
was,
80?
Oh,
He's
up there.
almost 80 years old. Not only that, he is older than Tommy Lee Jones.
What?
Yes.
What?
Wow, that's
You are lying to my face.
No. I looked it up because when I found out that Harrison Ford was nearly 80, I'm like, well, how old is Tommy Lee Jones?
You are lying to me like a dog-faced pony soldier. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in.
Harrison Ford was born in 1942. Tommy Lee Jones was born in 1946. If I
Wow.
can believe IMDb.
Wow. 1940. That's just,
Yeah, that's old.
jeez.
So,
Okay, Harrison Ford is, man, he looks good for an
to
80-year-old.
who? Kalu,
Who?
Kalissa, Flockhart.
oh, he is with her.
Who is that?
That is his wife. Or did they ever get married? The girl from Ally McBeal, isn't it?
Oh, that TV show.
Yeah.
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 The main character.
Yeah, the skinny one.
Oh, oh wow. Yeah, my mom used to watch that show all the time.
I've never seen it. I
Yeah, they've
wanted
been
to watch it
married for
because
10 years.
Robert Downey Jr. was in it, but then I did not want to invest my time into Ally McBeal just for Robert
Yeah.
Downey
Yeah,
Jr.
my mom loved it. I was like,
I
we
never
gotta watch
watched
this.
Ally McBeal. No.
Yeah,
She made us watch it.
Well, is it good?
Sure.
I
Wow,
like
so he
all
was
his shows.
51.
I mean, I was a kid, so I
Oh.
wasn't interested in no Ally McBeal.
So it might be good.
It might be good.
Can I invest
Yeah,
a few?
so
It probably
episodes
is
in it?
good. Like for that.
So that means in Star
TV
Wars
drama.
he was 30,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
He
Mark
had to be.
Hamill was a teen, wasn't he?
I mean, Mark Hamill was like 19 or 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher, maybe. I don't
She
know
was
how old
20
she
something, I think.
Okay. Wow. So wow, 51.
Wow is right. Wow is right.
Yes.
Well, he did an excellent job. I find it weird that in this movie, of course, spoilers for Fugitive. It's 20 something 30 years old almost. If you haven't
Yeah.
seen
So
it,
if you haven't seen it yet, I mean,
it's too bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get over it.
But I find it interesting that when he wasn't a fugitive, he had this beard. And he shaved after the fact.
Well, see,
Yeah.
there's a story behind that too. It's like they felt like instead of like coming up with disguise for him, like when he's on the run, it's like, what if he just starts with the beard and then shave it? Makes it easy.
Isn't it more of a disguise if you
true.
grow a beard? I feel like it's harder to recognize someone that didn't have facial
but
hair
if he
that now
always has a beard, he had like a good beard too.
Yeah, it was
It was pretty solid, man.
Like he looked
solid
like a
beard.
different person without the beard. I mean, not that I
He
wouldn't
genuinely
recognize, but it was
did.
definitely like.
Yeah, I'd be like, I mean, you got to look
You
twice.
gotta do a double take.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
And by that time, he walked away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then you're like,
Which
"Nah,
happened a
probably
few
wasn't him."
times.
yeah.
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 Like in that hospital scene where he saved that kid.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
everybody else didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
He looked at the x-rays. He was like, no, I'm just going to do this, that, and the other. Save the kid's life. And the lady was tripping about to call security, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
got it,
Apparently, she was supposed to have a bigger role because I think she had also got a big title card, but she was only in the movie for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. 'cause
Really?
That was her like only scene.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. She must have did something bad to the director.
Or the scenes just didn't work for the movie.
Yeah. It probably got
It
her.
happens.
She probably did something bad for the director.
I don't know. This movie was very weird. Should I jump into my random movie facts?
Please do.
Well, I was
Oh,
going to
well.
mention
Oh.
first that I've seen this movie plenty of times, but the only thing that I always remember is when he's in the sewer with Tommy Lee Jones and he's like, I didn't kill my wife.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, when you said The Fugitive, that's what popped in.
That's-
And the whole time before I started the movie, I'm like, oh, yeah, that scene. And it came up sooner than I thought. I was like, oh, man.
It was like at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I always remembered it being later in the movie.
I thought that's when he escaped.
But then I was thinking maybe I didn't remember this movie as I thought.
I didn't because it was like watching a new movie. And I know I've seen it. But
I wonder if I ever seen the end of it.
yeah, maybe
You've never
not.
seen
I
the
think
end?
I have.
I don't
believe
know.
I have.
It seems so brand new to me.
Yeah, they was walking out the whole little court place or whatever. And y'all didn't see that part?
I don't remember that part.
And you still don't? Like,
No, yes.
Well,
oh,
now
Just
okay.
so
I'm like,
seen
did
it.
y'all
I
not
just-
watch the whole thing? That's the
What were
vibe I
your
was
random
getting.
facts?
That's the vibe I was getting. I'm
What were your random
y'all still
facts?
didn't? I just couldn't get all the way to the end.
I would. No, I'm done with you.
Just
Okay.
asking.
Random fact number one. This movie was released 6 months after it began shooting. Like, it was sped up. Like, Warner Brothers
What?
wanted this movie out
6 months,
6 months after it. They shot the whole
Did all
movie
that
in
in 6 months?
73 days.
dude.
Wow,
That's impossible.
Nice job. Nice
Yeah.
job.
They had a ton of editors,
I
Yeah,
bet.
you would need a ton of editors.
Yeah. which I believe they got nominated for an Oscar for editing. I don't think they won. Although Tommy Lee Jones did win an Oscar for this.
As he should have.
Yeah.
I was like, it was a good role. I don't know who you went up against, but
I don't
killed
know.
it.
It
He
was
nailed
it
it.
was pretty good. Yeah, you know.
he nailed it. Yeah. Oh,
What you got?
and also, I think it goes with how rushed this movie was. They began filming before the script was done.
Well, that happens.
How do you do,
but
how do you do that?
there's a lot of ad libbing.
Oh, okay.
Like the I don't care part was ad libbed.
I can see that. I can see that.
One of my other favorite lines when Tommy Lee, it's at the beginning of the movie, when Tommy Lee Jones asks the guy what he's doing, he's like, I'm thinking. He's like, think me up a cup of coffee and a chocolate donut with those sprinkles on it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That was an ad-lib line.
was ad-lib.
That was a great line. Oh, it's kind of
Tommy
like
Lee
Tommy
Jones,
Lee
everybody.
Jones' line in Captain America, and like
He's still skinny.
that was a good line too. But when he was like, "Whatever you got to say, I suggest you keep it to yourself," and then he says that without looking at him. I'm like, he has some good lines in his movies.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So it was like stuff like that. Stuff also was the police interrogation scene. Harrison Ford didn't know what they were going to ask him, so all of his responses was ad lib,
Really?
which is
wow.
pretty
That's
good.
pretty nice to keep the
So
Yeah,
keep the character going. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something about that police interrogation because, like, man, that is so messed up. And the thing is,
Yes.
it
I was gonna
happens
say something about that,
today.
too.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it happens in real life where it's just like the police get an eye line for someone, and instead of looking at everything,
Yeah.
they're just like, "Oh no, he did it."
right.
Yeah.
They like a one-armed man. Nope.
Yeah, instead of
and
the
then-
whole, innocent until proven guilty, they're like, oh no, he guilty, and we just gonna make him confess.
Well, even throughout the course of the movie, when Tommy Lee Jones is like, did you look into this? And he's like, the guy did it. He killed his wife. Yeah. And he's like, for what? The money. He's like, he was already had
yeah,
money.
That was
rich.
on my mind when they were like, "Oh, so you're gonna get paid, huh?" And I'm like, "This dude is a surgeon."
Yeah,
Like, he
like her
has
family
money.
had money, yeah, but
Okay.
like obviously he already got money.
Right,
He's a
like
surgeon.
he's not hurting for money.
Yeah, he's a popular surgeon too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just
like, so I was like, that doesn't make sense. How is that motivation? I don't.
Yeah.
yeah.
To get
I'm
the
a millionaire.
life
I want to
insurance.
be a multi-millionaire.
millionaire.
Like, yeah, like, come on now.
I think he was all right.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It'd be one thing if he was in debt or he was losing, his
Yeah, like if he
medical
had a gambling
license or
problem or
something.
something.
Yeah,
that.
and
But that's
then
not what
character
it takes.
witness. None of the people around him was like
Yeah.
he would do this. He had a good relationship.
And then
with his
also,
wife.
like, did anyone, like, would he have time, right? He got called back into the hospital, performed surgery, and then came back home and found his wife. Like, one thing, like, did he have enough time to murder his wife like this?
Yeah, like I mean, like how? Obviously, it don't take long to kill somebody, but in that time span,
Right. I mean, obviously, I feel like the evidence showed that this fight has been going on for a while before
Yeah.
this dude came home.
yeah, and like
Like, dude, like, he just got back.
But and so yeah, the sad part about it is it's not a far fetched thing. Like they actually
not.
do get that,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
no.
and that's how we end up with a bunch of innocent people in prison.
That's why you
Y'all about to
always
kill
ask
this man.
for a lawyer.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, always ask for a
Always.
lawyer.
definitely not a public defender because they will not remember you for real.
They won't, and then they're gonna tell you to plead out even if you're not.
They are
guilty.
going to tell you to plead.
They're like, just say no contest and everything be over. I'm like, huh?
You know what I thought was interesting about this movie is like how it's just like how fast paced it was. It was wife murdered, trial. They didn't even tell you like the guilty part. It was just he got sentenced to death, and I was like, oh, I guess they found him guilty.
Yep, they found him guilty and you sentence him to death. Y'all about to kill a
An
man.
innocent man, yo.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
But sadly, that also happens.
The system's
That is-
broken.
also true.
That is true. That's very
Yeah.
true.
And they're like
But-
a lot of people's last words be like, "I didn't do it." You know, some of them is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, yeah, you're killing an innocent person. Hope
Right.
You're happy with yourself.
Especially with, like, I feel like in this movie, like, what he did to find a guy was not far-fetched. Like, the cops could have did this if they even tried.
If they have gone down that road to even open up the investigation. At least investigate.
Right, at least can say we looked for a one-armed man and he didn't exist. They like, people have two arms.
And then I'm like, it had to be evidence of another person there.
Yeah.
Through the whole prosthetics thing and found out, who got it. Like, this is detective work that they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And you got a surgeon doing it.
Well, then Tommy Lee Jones did it too.
Yeah.
After they figured out what he was doing. Yeah. Which I think at a certain point, like, Tommy Lee Jones knew that he didn't do it because of his actions. Him going around trying to prove his innocence is not, not something that somebody that escapes
Well, I think he
prison
said it
would
was
do.
like, why would he go to Chicago?
Yeah.
Like, you escaped. We can't find you. You jumped off a dam, and then your first move was to go back to Chicago.
Yeah, didn't the one dude say, why would he be, hanging around a hospital and stuff, knowing that knowing that police and everything over there?
It's like,
why would he do that?
A normal prison escapee wouldn't do this.
Yeah, he's just going to be gone. Get as far away as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Also, I think every time I watch this movie, every time I'm surprised that it was his friend, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I knew it after it was revealed. This time that I watched it, I was like, yeah, duh, I knew that I've seen this movie before. I'm like, geez, why did
he borrowed his car and everything?
I'm like, I don't know why. So I'll just wait another 5 years before I watch this again.
So you can be
so I forget,
shocked all
be
over.
surprised
again, but like, it was the friend. Gosh darn.
What a twist.
Crazy.
Unbelievable, Darren. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, any more facts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts out the wazoo. You know how we was talking like last week with Jurassic Park? Whenever he posted that.
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
That episode did not get posted last week. My bad. You guys will see a Jurassic Park episode coming up soon. That's going to be after this one. So, it's from the past. Ooh. Okay, go.
What?
This dude.
Okay. Ignore that, fans.
Anyways, we talked so much about like the use of practical effects. Like in this movie, they really did crash a train and a bus.
I thought that
They
looked
really
realistic.
did crash a train?
Yeah, crash a train into
crashed
a
a
bus.
train into a bus.
Wait, were the actors there?
No.
Oh, because I'm like, man, he was kind of close to.
No.
So they shot that and then shot the train.
And then they superimposed his image. His jumping off the. Yeah, no, they didn't really do that.
Because I was like, Harrison Ford could have died, guys. Like, oh no, I'm actually stuck. No.
Wait, why did he climb out the bus like that? I would never.
was thinking
like,
that.
why did you climb out the bus?
He climbed out with his butt still in, and you gotta try and get him. That was the worst way to climb out of the bus. Use your upper
He's
arm strength.
probably not used to being in that situation, so he
Yes,
just kind of.
but I was like, you made it so hard for yourself. Like your butt is stuck in the.
Well, he couldn't lift one leg at a time because it was chained. So
You
maybe
didn't use your arms and to pull yourself out or something.
True, man. True,
It was
very
weird.
True.
it was
That
a
was
real
dirty what they
weird
did
way.
on that bus, though.
Oh,
the
yeah,
cop,
that
the
dude-
cop left, and he was like, "Forget that," and he bounced
Right.
out.
Yeah,
and
he left his
lied.
partner.
And
Yeah,
then
left
he
his partner.
lied.
And then
Like,
tried
Yeah,
to
he
say he
lied.
saved him.
And then Tommy Jones was like, "You want to change that story of yours now?" You're like, "Well, maybe they got away." I'm like, for real? Just tell him he got away, yo.
Like I threw him out, and then
You got into a crash. Who's going to be surprised that a prisoner
Right.
got away? Just tell him that he got
no,
away.
he didn't want to say that he dipped out on his partner like that.
Hey, you can lie about that part, but just tell him dude got away. Black dude bounced out too. He was like,
Yeah, he was like, forget that. But he was a criminal, so I was
yeah,
like,
that I
that's
respect.
fine.
But like a cop to ditch his partner like that,
Yeah.
like come on, that's not
He's
cool.
like,
Also, black dude, stupid.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he did what most people do.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to my girl. Nah, dude.
That
No.
that is what most people would do.
No, you start a new life somewhere far away.
You better go to an island or something. Learn
I'm
the
gonna cross
language,
the
learn the way of the
Mexican
people.
border, learn some Spanish.
That's what I
And
do.
avoid
I can
the
learn enough
cartel.
Spanish to get by. I can learn enough Spanish to get by. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was dirty.
Yeah.
And the only dude on there helping everybody else was the innocent guy, of course.
Yeah.
But, you know, he got to get away to prove his innocence because if they catch him, you know, they ain't going to listen to him.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, man. I was definitely into this movie from beginning to end. I'm like, oh,
It's
man.
action packed, man.
Yeah.
It keeps you gripped no matter how many times you've seen it. So,
Who played his wife? She looks so familiar.
Now that is the person from Law and Order, right?
I think so.
I think it is. I was convinced
one?
that was her.
That played Kimball's wife.
which person from Law and Order?
I don't know.
She was one of the lawyer people.
She was in something.
I think she
She's
was
one,
in Law and Order.
one of the lawyers.
It is her.
Yeah. Okay. Derek said it was her.
Derek says yes. We'll
Derek.
trust him.
Yep. Because the entire time I'm like, is that the person? Now, is it just me? Does she look younger now than she did in 1993?
That's possible.
I think she.
They got a lot of different
I thought that
makeups
was
nowadays,
weird,
so
too.
maybe.
I thought it was so weird because I'm like, that can't be her
Yeah.
because she doesn't look that old.
But they got to do all them face creams and stuff now.
Oh, is that what it
everybody
is?
be looking younger.
Cream.
Oh,
So,
yeah. So 27 years from now, I can look how I did 10 years ago.
You sure can.
All right.
10 years ago.
Technology's only going to keep getting
20
better.
something.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Count on it.
Got
You can
it.
count on it.
Count on
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Next new fact.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Crash the real thing. Apparently, it was cheaper than doing it the other way. I'm like, how is
Well-
crashing a train cheaper?
Well, how else would they have done it? Because you're not going to use CGI in 93.
Miniatures.
Miniatures wouldn't have looked as realistic.
It's
It wouldn't.
1993,
You're like-
though. They didn't have a lot
It
of
looked like a
options.
toy train crashing.
You're looking like.
But anyways, it was cheaper, so they crashed the real train.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have a bunch of empty boxcars, that can't be that expensive.
Imagine that's a lot of steel, though.
That's a lot of. You got to set
lot
it
of
up.
steel.
Well,
You
don't
only
make it
get
out of
one
steel.
chance at this.
Don't make it out of steel.
What do you mean?
you
It's
mean?
a
It's
real
fake.
train.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah,
it
the
has
train
to-
part is real, but all the rest of the stuff behind it, just make it out of fake
No, they
stuff.
had a real train.
And they used real steel boxcars?
Yes, and a
So
real
then
track
to
and a real
build,
bus.
you
I know
wanted
it
them
was
to
a real-
build a completely new train out of aluminum or something?
No,
That probably would have been expensive.
they did not. They
Alright,
used a
well,
real
fine,
train.
whatever.
They just use it. Probably one that they ain't really using no more. Or
Say that
they
again?
Yeah, they
could
bought a train. One that was decommissioned.
I was like, they probably
Decommissioned
just
train.
Oh no, they use that train now for dinner.
I don't want
trains.
to eat on a crash
Wait, what
train.
It didn't damage the train.
Oh.
It's a train.
Yeah, okay.
Most people that hit trains ain't gonna damage the train.
Right, the train makes it.
Yeah, the other people don't. No matter what
So
it
yeah,
is.
the train is still in commission.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's steel.
It's
It's
a toy
nothing
train.
but steel. Like
Yeah.
you can crash that thing in anything. It's just not
It's,
gonna.
it's
you know,
good.
All right. Bolts are made out of steel, too.
Like the Titanic.
boat. Is it boats?
Bolts.
But
Well, unless
I
you're
thought
running-
most of the holes are like steel and wood.
No, steel.
Is all steel down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Isn't that kind of heavy for a boat?
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
Yeah, but still, don't they
It's
like
a
make it out
science
of light?
101.
Come on, man.
That's why
It
they don't make planes out of
displaces-
steel
it
because
it
they be falling out of the
displaces
sky.
enough water that it can float.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Hey man, I ain't go to college, man. How many times I told you that? Okay, I ain't go to college. Okay, I don't know about this buoyancy or whatever. Okay, as far as I know, buoyancy is married to Jay-Z. Okay, that's what I know. Shish.
Yeah, interesting facts.
Talk about me.
Was that all the interesting facts?
No, it's not all the interesting facts.
Oh, you got more? Oh, okay.
There are more. But wait, there's more.
Okay.
One more thing.
Obviously, the scene in the store was a set. But then they decided that for the dam part, they took part of the set with them to North Carolina where they was filming and built that at the dam. I'm like, that's unnecessary, guys. It's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
It cost them a ton of money.
I bet.
So did they just throw a dummy off that waterfall?
You
That's
could
part
tell
of-
it was a dummy.
that
You
is
could
part of
tell.
my
Yeah, because I'm
facts.
like, that
When
doesn't.
it,
So-
when it was falling, I was like, that is definitely a dummy.
But because they used a real dam.
Yeah.
And so they really did have Harrison Ford standing at the edge of this dam. And it's like, we had a rope to his ankles. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
dangerous.
like,
A rope?
Yeah, so he
That
fall
was
down
it?
and
Or a
smack his
wire,
head.
you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, use a harness or something
But it was on his legs. He could still fall.
Yeah, and smack his head.
Right.
on the concrete.
He'd be like, no, that's cool. You got you. All right, cool. It's still
I
jump.
feel like actually the way it fell, since it fell into the water instead of hitting the water first, it fell into the waterfall.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody, it's not likely, but you could survive.
I think with all the down pressure of the waterfall
Yeah.
pushing you down, you could probably get. I don't think it'll feel good.
I think we
but
need a Mythbusters episode on this.
To see if someone
Probably
can
should.
if someone
survive.
can survive
you should
that.
probably jump.
Yeah.
What?
You can swim.
Why?
though.
Why her?
No, no, I can't swim.
No, my sister can't.
You can't swim?
No.
Can you swim?
Not really.
So that's a no.
Sort of.
Okay, I'll jump. I know how to swim.
All right. Yes. All right. So
good for
you
you.
got you heard it here, folks. 3D Rivals. We're gonna have a test where we throw Dan off of a dam. We'll see if
Throw
he
Dan off a
lives.
dam.
We'll see if Dan lives. Now, remember, you got to land into the waterfall first.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
In the very next episode, they're gonna be back like,
Well, Dan is no longer.
Dan quit.
He quit.
He decided to quit, and he didn't want to get another job anywhere else because, you know, the emotional ties and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
But,
don't look for him.
They were dummies that apparently looked like Harrison Ford.
Oh, they made it. Why? Because we couldn't
like,
see.
that's so
you couldn't do a
unnecessary.
mannequin.
These dummies were so expensive.
Was someone going to zoom in? Like, that's not
That
Harrison.
doesn't look like Harrison.
They were between $7,000 and $12,000 a piece.
What?
Why?
Yeah, they had. 6
Did they
of them.
break? That
They were all
comments
all destroyed, and the guy was angry.
They
'cause
were destroyed
obviously
when they got him out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he would have been dead.
All right, myth busted.
Yep, he would have been dead.
No need.
So
no
dead.
need.
But it's not what they said. Like in the movie, they said, like, why? He's dead. And Tommy Lee Jones, well, then he'll be easy to find.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones wasn't about that whole, just what if there. He's like, no, give me some solid evidence.
Yeah.
I want a body.
Yeah.
It's like bang.
absolutely.
So I only got 2 more things for you guys since y'all are like my random fact moment.
We love it. We love it.
Yeah, that's cool.
This was the first movie shown in Chinese theaters in 40 years.
Oh, so they like lifted a ban on movies or something.
I guess, yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. And it was a huge hit over there since they were
I bet it was.
used to American movies.
They put subtitles.
I don't know. I didn't get that deep. Probably. Maybe it was dubbed. I don't know what they do. And then my other one was that Warner Brothers is doing a remake.
Of this?
The Fugitive?
Yes.
I'm going to see it. Who's playing it?
They didn't say.
All right, do we need them to be 50?
I think they have to. I don't know if they need to be 50, but I think
They
it
can't be
does-
20 something.
Right. It
Yeah.
has to be a grown
Give me
person.
Chris Pratt.
No.
Chris Pratt as who?
Dr.
As Kimball? No. No.
Come on, man.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I need
He
someone.
did pretty good. Oh no, that wasn't Chris Pratt. That was Chris Hemsworth.
He can be
I was like,
serious.
he did pretty good in Black Hat.
Black Hat wasn't a good movie.
I didn't see Black Hat.
I didn't see it either.
Keep that nonsense.
Yeah, he can be serious.
And what have you seen him serious
Look, they
in?
say comedic
What about,
actors do really well in dramas.
What about that dude that played Ben Gordon in Batman?
Yes,
I
that
forget his
guy.
name, though, but yeah,
The
I
guy
think
from
Oh,
Southland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he'd be cool.
yeah, I like him.
Oh,
Ben something, right?
I can't
is
remember
Ben.
his name. I know it's not Gary Oldman. That was Alfred. Right.
That- yeah.
no, that's Gordon.
Gary
No,
Oldman?
from Gotham.
Oh, from
Gotham.
Gotham? You said from Batman, right?
No, Batman. Like
The movie?
the Batman.
Yeah, that's Gary Oldman.
Oh, that's Gary Oldman. He's too old.
That is his name?
Yeah.
Gary Oldman?
Oh,
You think
I
he's too
thought
old to
you-
play Kimball?
Yeah, I think about the. I was thinking of the guy from Gotham.
In Batman,
You're
they made
talking
him. They
about
made
the
him
dude
look
from
older
Gotham?
than he actually is, though. No, not Gotham.
Gotham is what's his face?
Ben something or another.
Yeah.
Would he work though? You think?
I think he would work.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch Gotham.
think
that
he
much.
Ben McKenzie.
Yeah, Ben McKenzie. Mustache for Ben McKenzie because he didn't have a mustache. You
He
can't
had
play
it.
Gordon without a mustache.
I think he would work because he is old now. He was great in Southland.
Yeah, he was. I like him in Southland.
You don't
All
think?
right. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Who's going to play the cop? Who plays a cop all the time now?
Rough enough. He play a cop all the time.
Mark Ruffalo plays a lot of cops.
Does he?
Can he do the...
He was a cop in Zodiac. He was a cop in Collateral. Yes.
Wait, Collateral with Jamie Foxx.
can't-
Yeah.
You can't see me. I did not remember that.
Oh,
I gotta
what's
I gotta
that
look at
movie?
that again.
Was he the
You
cop in
can't see.
Collateral? I gotta watch that
I gotta
again.
peep that again. I don't remember.
I just remember that stupid scene with Jamie Foxx shooting the guy.
At the end of the movie.
And I'm like, how? Okay, this dude's an assassin. How does he continue to miss you
Yeah.
and you're shooting
you're
wildly
shooting-
and you
Yeah.
hit him?
that was like the only reason why I don't want to watch this movie again because the ending just kind of ruins it for me.
Didn't make any sense. Mark Ruffalo. Okay.
He
Who else
was
plays
also
a cop?
a cop in Can You See Me Now?
Can you see me now? What is these movies?
Not Can You See Me Now? You talking about the magic thing?
Yeah, he was.
Now
a cop
you
in-
Now you
See
see
me.
me, now you don't.
It's Now You See Me.
He said,
Oh,
"Can
now
you see me now?"
Oh, it was
It's like it's like a Verizon commercial, but for glasses.
Can You See Me Now?
Can you see me now? Good.
Good.
But
Hey,
yeah,
man,
now
man.
you see me. Yes, he was a
Now
cop
you
in that
see me.
movie too.
So
Okay.
he plays lots of cops. Y'all don't think Mark
Okay, I
Ruffalo?
guess we might as well give him a
Yeah,
shot at it.
I think it will work.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
Mark
okay.
Ruffalo
Wait,
will.
as a
The
cop, but
beard.
like, who is Tommy Lee Jones' character?
Mark
Not-
Ruffalo.
You
That's
think
what
he'd be
I'm
able to
saying.
handle
like,
that, though?
Like, you think he would
I don't think
come
he's serious enough
at
to
the
handle that.
level of Tommy Lee Jones, though?
Who's
Mark
like
Ruffalo could probably be the other guy.
Cosmo?
Cosmo, yeah. He could probably play Cosmo.
Yeah.
He's
I
too
feel it.
old to be Cosmo.
I don't know about Gerard, though.
All right, so you
don't know
need
about
someone
Gerard.
old, right?
Oh, solid. Like,
But
stern.
like not like old.
Yeah, not like,
Like middle aged.
gray with a cane walking
I know, middle age.
Middle age.
But someone that's like commanding.
half a century.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the you know what, that's my problem with Mark Ruffalo. I don't think he has that command.
No.
Like, I don't think I believe it if he's just commanding.
I don't think so either, man.
All right, so who is there then?
All right, let's see. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. could play the Doctor.
But he's in U.S. Marshals.
He
It'd
is
be
in U.S.
weird.
Marshals. You can't do it. He was
It'd
in
be
U.S.
weird.
Marshals.
He's the bad guy. in US
Yeah,
Marshals.
he was.
So he played
Can't
that
fine.
do it.
so he pretty good,
I
too.
mean, we put a tent, pretend like he wasn't in U.S. Marshals.
we
Fine.
can't.
And he can't be the cop though. I don't see him as the cop.
I
Did
don't
he
either.
die?
What?
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, they killed him in there.
Yeah.
Of U.S. Marshals.
So
Fine.
maybe he can. But I don't
Remember that
think
one
Robert
there?
Downey
That
Jr.
one surprised you too? Robert Downey Jr.
I probably would be. I probably like, oh my god. All right, man. Fine.
That would take some research to do though, because Gerard's character is like, you got to be on point.
Oh. Daniel Craig? No?
Oh, as Gerard?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that probably
yeah.
will be solid.
Daniel
That probably
Craig.
Be solid.
Yep. That's perfect.
Yep.
That's
That
perfect.
probably
Write
will be
that
solid.
down.
Okay,
All right,
Daniel
so
Craig.
we need to so we're making this movie, obviously. So
We're gonna make our own remake
Yes.
of The Fugitive.
so we're getting Daniel Craig, and then so who?
Very
did
low
we get
budget,
the Doctor?
obviously.
We still say no to Robert Downey Jr. for that because he was in.
in US
he was in
Marshals.
U.S. Marshals. So
Fine.
Like I can't buy it.
Fine.
I need to be swept into.
This
the
is a
movie.
different movie.
Yeah, we know, but I need to be swept into the movie.
Swept into.
Like,
Can we get George Clooney? He has
play
to
the
look.
doctor? He do got the look. He do got the
I
look.
don't like George Clooney for it. I don't think he can play the.
He
you picture anybody
already
nervousness?
played a doctor.
I don't
Picture
think he
anybody
can play
saying,
the.
"I didn't kill my
nervousness
wife."
that-
Picture somebody
Because
saying
like even though he was really smart, Kimball still had like that. You could tell he was nervous and jittery about different things. I don't know if George Clooney can play that.
that. He's too suave.
Yeah, he's too smooth. I don't like it. I didn't kill my wife. Like I don't.
I
What?
feel like yes, you
Yeah, he be
did.
fixing his tuxedo. I didn't kill my wife.
I didn't kill my wife. like,
Yeah,
get
I
out of here,
believe that.
George Clooney. You did.
Okay, I thought we had picked someone for Gerard. Did we not?
No, Gerard. Yeah,
Yeah, Daniel Craig.
I'm
Daniel
sorry,
Craig.
not
Kimball.
Gerard. Kimball.
I thought we did too.
I thought
Did
we
we?
did. Who did we say at
What did you
first?
say?
That dude from
Ben McKenzie.
Gotham.
Oh, Ben
That dude from
McKenzie.
Gotham,
Oh,
yeah.
Ben McKenzie,
I think that's a good fit. I mean, he's not 50. I think it's still a good fit.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he's too pretty.
Okay.
He will be so
I can't comment
recognizable.
on that. But okay.
But you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, that's the one guy. You know, he's too recognizable.
I mean, everybody recognizes Harrison Ford though, and Tommy Lee Jones. I mean,
Yeah.
you
No,
recognize
I'm
him.
saying like to me, Brad Pitt has a face you won't forget.
Well,
If they remake this, can they remake it like exactly the same?
yeah, don't add nothing.
Don't change
in,
anything.
Like
I
the
just-
freaking Lion
The
King.
cars were modern, and he uses throwaway phones. That's the only thing you need to change.
Yeah. He uses track phones.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, you know, he got a cricket account. That's cool.
Boost Mobile.
Yeah, Boost Mobile.
Hey, y'all
cricket.
remember North Coast Wireless?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or North Coast PC.
Yeah.
Or PCS.
North Coast
PCS,
North Coast
whatever.
PCS,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I
And
remember that.
Revel. That is
Rebel.
Revel.
That ain't
Man.
my fault.
Rebel.
It's
Wow.
lover spelled backwards.
It is. I've never noticed that. But you are not incorrect, sir.
It is. Just throwing that out there.
All right. So, okay. They're remaking it. I will look forward to that. Because this is a good
I'm
movie.
gonna need to see that cast list though when it come out.
Daniel Craig.
Well, since we're talking about it, there was a list of cast that they were considering. We already mentioned Alec Baldwin earlier, which
Oh, you got the.
he might have been too young. But I didn't write down everything, but I did write down the interesting ones. The other person they considered was Michael Douglas.
For the doctor.
Didn't he just? Oh no, never
the
mind.
doc-
No,
that's-
I'm sorry. No. You're giving
Yes.
it away.
for Kimball.
For Kimball. Michael
Okay.
Douglas for
I
Kimball.
can see that. Yeah,
I can see that.
I can see that.
For sure. Now, because this would have been after Fatal Attraction. And is this also after Basic Instinct?
Probably.
After?
No.
No, this is before Basic
yeah.
Instinct.
Wasn't that like 96?
No, was it Basic Instinct that song?
I
Was it
don't know.
96?
Honestly, I don't know. So, whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I don't really know. It was a 90s movie. Definitely after Fatal Attraction, though.
Okay. So, Michael Douglas.
I think that could have worked.
That would've
could
worked.
work.
1992, Basic
Really?
Instinct.
Oh.
Oh, so it would have been
So
after
it
that.
would've been that. Okay.
So they wanted star power. I feel like Michael Douglas would have been like, I mean, he was no.
He had
Harrison
to be hot
Ford,
at that
but-
point.
Huh?
He had to be hot at that point.
Right, because he would have had Wall
That'd
Street
be what?
hot,
Hot. Like,
star wise. Like in that
Okay.
4-year period, he would have had Wall
Just said he was
Street.
on fire.
what are you if you're on fire?
Dead. Dead or dying.
Okay, go ahead. Delina, what's your name?
Delia.
It's gonna be-
Delia.
No, it's
it
Delina
wasn't
now.
Delia. It was
Delia.
Delia.
Like a dill pickle.
yeah. It would have
Delia.
been better if you said Delia. That's more normal.
Tell that to the people I got this show off, this name off of.
Okay.
Okay, what's their number?
All right, Delia. What's
Oh, we're speaking hypothetically, aren't we?
Wow.
what's the other actor?
Are we still talking about Michael Douglas or not?
No,
we
no,
never
we
even
got
brought that
we got
up
him.
now.
Michael
He's in there.
Douglas. We
He's
said
got a
he was
slot.
cool.
He's got a slot.
Yeah. Although he would have been.
I think he's
don't
still
know.
cool now if we put him as a doctor.
He would still fit. Although he is old, though. He's probably the same age as Harrison
He's older.
Ford.
No,
Yeah.
he's older.
And so then for Sam Gerard, like, these are good actors. I just don't see it.
Sam Gerard.
So they were thinking of John Voight and Gene Hackman.
No.
John Voight?
No.
That's who?
Oh, no.
Gerard.
John Voight?
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, but no.
I like John Voight, but no.
Yeah, that's no.
That's a no for me, dog.
Are they gonna remake Enemy of the State?
Well, they were both in Enemy of the State.
I don't know.
Gene Hackman, definitely not.
So yeah, so I don't know. I think they got the two best actors they could have gotten.
Yeah. Those were.
Even though neither one of them thought this movie was going to be any good. They
They
thought
didn't think it
Really,
was
they
gonna be
didn't?
Tommy Lee Jones thought it was going to end his career.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Why did you
He
take
brought
that
it
with him?
though.
he did. But
Yeah, I guess he
I
brings it
guess
every
he gives
time.
100%.
No matter what.
That's just a mark for his character.
yeah.
Thank you, Tommy Lee Jones, for showing us class.
Committed to his role. Good job, sir. Also, why did you think this was going to end your career? I don't know. This is like I
Yeah,
don't
how would
see
it end your
anything
career?
bad about. Well, I guess they did it in 6 months.
I mean, it was a rush. The script wasn't finished. I don't know. And then I think it was because like that type of action movie during that time wasn't really a
Oh, it wasn't
big
hot.
thing.
It was? Really, the action movies just period were.
No,
Always
I mean,
thought
it
of-
goes up and down.
Yeah.
I'm always into
I don't
an
know,
action
like in the
movie.
90s, like, how many action movies did we get during that time? Most of them
Bunch.
are like action movies?
Yeah. We get tons of action movies.
In
In the
93?
90s, yeah, didn't we?
Oh, 93?
Yeah, we talking about 93 and before. Don't talk about what happened after
Oh,
93.
you said the 90s.
Oh, you said the 90s, yeah, you
I'm
said the
like,
90s.
I'm counting the whole decade.
Kind of left it open.
Sorry,
up through
I
99.
meant that time period.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
it was
don't
a.
I don't know. It was just
I mean,
boring.
honestly, I don't know.
I was a real young child at the time.
Like, I really don't know. But I'm thinking, like, how many, but really, though, like, how many movies from 93 do you remember that will fall into an action category?
The Lion King.
That is not.
No, there was action in that movie.
Y'all are dumb.
It was action in that movie. When he threw dude off the cliff. Yo.
Yeah. And then they had the
Yo.
fight scene.
What?
Oh, yeah, that fight scene in the fire, though.
Yeah.
Throwing embers on their nose. Like, meow. You know what I'm saying? Throwing claws out and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? No, cats be. They get something on their face that they don't like. Meow. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they do. Is that not what they do?
I don't have a
I
cat.
don't know why I subject myself to you guys.
That's what my cat does.
It's okay. All right. So,
Actually, it's not my cat. It's
all
my
right.
wife's
What was
cat.
your next little thing?
That was it. I was But we already talked about it. I was thinking like my favorite quote in the movie.
Oh
But we
yeah,
talked about
I
it.
didn't kill my wife.
I didn't kill
I don't care.
I don't care. That is the best quote in the movie. It's excellent. Also, okay. So when he caught the killer and stuff, this is the only thing that made me mad about this movie. Was he handcuffed him and then he went back and said, "You missed your stop." I'm like, no, don't start doing that.
What, do you not like one-liners?
Don't throw in random one-liners.
That was a nice little one-liner.
Because you missed your stop. No. See, normal people don't do that.
Well, Tommy Lee Jones.
No, that was.
Yeah, he ain't normal.
He's not. But
So you didn't you missed. I mean, that was a little. That was probably the one part of the movie they actually.
that's what I said. It was like the only part that I'm like.
But it was like I can overlook that.
I could definitely overlook
whatever.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't kill the movie. I wasn't like, I didn't get up and like
Like,
throw
oh.
that PlayStation. Like, oh my god,
I'm done.
I'm done. I
Walk
enjoyed
away.
this movie until now.
It erases all the good. I'm done. See that
But
done.
yeah, no, this movie is great. From
It's
beginning to
good.
end.
It is awesome. That is definitely awesome.
All right, so we want to rate it?
Rewatchability scale
Rewatchability
is out of 5.
out of 5.
Oh, I want to say 10, but yeah, definitely 5 for rewatchability. I'll go home tonight and watch it again.
5.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
5 out of
So
5.
it's a 5 out of
rewatchability.
5.
Yeah, really. I mean,
It is.
That means go watch it. If you've seen it before, obviously, go watch it. It's on Hulu. Go watch The Fugitive because it's on Hulu.
'Cause
And it's a good
on-
movie.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
check it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Those, yeah.
Those are all your random facts.
Yeah.
That was. We covered most of them.
Okay.
Cool.
Did
Most
I
of
miss
them we didn't
anything?
get into?
Oh, his limp was real because he injured his knee. So that was a real limp.
Oh, when did he injure his knee?
When they seen the film in the woods,
Yeah.
he really did hurt his knee.
Oh,
And he didn't want to get it fixed because he felt like a limp would be good.
but yeah, because I mean,
But he could have, like, had permanent damage.
Yeah, he could have.
you could have, but I mean,
But it makes
for the movie, it's like, hey, you're going through the jungle, you're not gonna just not hurt yourself ever. All this
so
jump
they
around,
didn't
doing.
intend for him to injure his knee, but when he did, he's like, let's keep it.
Yeah,
It's
let's
happened
run
in
with
a
it.
few movies.
Let's run
Didn't,
with
what's his face?
Tom Cruise.
Break his leg, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not him, though. It was in Django.
Django
that?
Unchained.
Yeah.
With Jamie
Was
Foxx.
that
did on?
DiCaprio?
DiCaprio, yeah, he really cut his hand.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And old girl got his blood smeared on her face for real. So her little screaming stuff was real.
Oh, I would have been screaming like, "That nasty!" Let's get some ketchup.
Yeah, like he broke the glass. It wasn't supposed to, but it cut his hand.
No.
And he just kept
Yeah,
acting.
run with it, man. That's a good actor, right
If
there.
I
That's
was
a
an actor,
good
I would have
actor.
been like, oh,
I'm like,
no,
cut, cut, stunt double.
This is bad. We're done for the
That's
day.
why we don't let stunt
are
doubles go to the
done.
bathroom. Hold it until we done shooting. Now look what happened.
So, yeah. All right, well, that is our thoughts on The Fugitive.
Are you keeping all this in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Oh, no, he's still recording this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't think we were recording?
I did not.
Are we recording right now?
What did you think we were doing?
I don't know. I thought we were done. So then we start talking about random things.
No.
No.
He didn't exit out. He didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do an exit.
conclude.
My bad. All right, exit.
Jeez. Gosh.
Boy, isn't she adorable?
Well, anyway, that's our thought on The Fugitive. Thank you very much for giving us a listen. We appreciate it. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us on Facebook. That is facebook.com/3D Rivals. You can also reach out to us on Twitter.
Tweet.
It is at 3_rivals on Twitter. We have a Gmail too.
We do.
You know it. It's 3drivals@gmail.com.